Zach Pollock.
And I'm Steve Sampson.
Welcome to Soto. You can't have Italy without pasta. You can't have pasta without Italy.
Pasta is definitely the center of Italian cuisine.
Today we're going to give you the lowdown on how to create perfect pasta at home. So the secrets to perfect pasta start with the basics.
Your pasta water should be rapidly boiling.
How much salt you put in that water is really important. It's not a precise art here. You don't have to measure the amount of salt to water. Just go with your taste buds, trust your taste buds. That tastes good to me. Not salty like the sea, salty like a perfectly seasoned soup. First pasta we're going to make is called macarrones de punju. You don't need a pasta extruder to make great hand-rolled pasta at home. So the secret to making this pasta is make your dowel thin enough that the final product isn't clumsy and too chewy. The amount of flour you use here is pretty important. You don't want to use too much, but you want enough so that the pieces of pasta aren't sticking to themselves. So we're going to cut our dowels into about 1 centimeter pieces. The secret to cooking all the pasta evenly is to start with pieces of pasta that have been cut and made the same. The secret to making macarrones is to roll it with your thumb on the back of a cheese grater. Start with your little piece of pasta, push it in, and roll it down. And what that's going to give you is this pockmarked surface on the pasta that holds the sauce incredibly well. Now, one of the biggest secrets for properly cooking pasta is to finish cooking the pasta in the sauce with a little bit of pasta water. This is like gold here. You don't want to throw this stuff out. You can tell the pasta water has become a little cloudy. That cloudiness is the starch the pasta itself has released. Now, when we put that in the sauce and it cooks down, that starch is actually going to help thicken the sauce, make it creamy without any cream. So there's a secret to adding cheese and when to do it. You can't just throw it in the beginning. It always has to go in last. We're going to put in a little now and a little to finish. So we finish all our pastas at Soto with olive oil. We never finish with butter. And you really want to toss it well. They call it legare in Italian, to make pasta and sauce one. Oh my God. That's insane. Another little tip, you can just heat up your bowl over the cooking vessel. If the bowl is cold, it's going to cool down your pasta immediately, and no one likes cold pasta. We like to finish the macarrones with Fiore Sardo. Fiore Sardo is a smoked pecorino from Sardinia. It adds just a really nice smokiness to an otherwise really simple dish. So here we have our macarrones de punju. Just a few simple ingredients, beautiful flavor.
The second pasta we're going to make today is a casarecce with braised lamb ragu. And the secret to making a great braise is to pick the right cut of meat. In this case, we're using the shoulder. It really adds a lot of body to your sauce. What we also do here at the restaurant is we trim some of the fat. And this is a great little secret, is to take these pieces of fat and actually use them as a cooking oil. So instead of throwing away this fat, we take this rendered lamb fat and it just skyrockets the flavor level. The holy trinity of Italian cuisine, carrots, onions, celery, is going to be used to start this delicious lamb braise. The fondo is created when you're browning the meat and the vegetables. What kind of sticks to the bottom of the pan is the fondo, and you don't want to throw that away. The secret is to use every opportunity to add more flavor into your dish. I'm going to show you the ultimate secret for creating a thick and delicious sauce without using any butter or cream. We're going to use an egg yolk. The secret to separating an egg, keep 1/2 shell on one side and just go back and forth between the two shells, pulling off the egg white. So we're going to start by putting the egg yolk into a bowl. We're going to add a little bit of this boiling pasta water and whisk it into the egg yolk. Tempering the egg makes the egg yolk much more resilient to heat, so it won't curdle when you add in your hot pasta or other ingredients. I'm also going to add a little bit of pecorino cheese, good amount of black pepper, some chopped herbs, parsley and mint, and a nice squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Whisk that all together, and this is going to be our thickening agent for the casarecce pasta. Pasta should be the star of the dish. Any other sauce or ingredient should just play a supporting role. Secret to cooking great pasta is for it to remain al dente, to the tooth. You want to be able to taste the texture of the pasta when you bite into it. So the first step, I'm going to take this cooked pasta and just toss it in with this egg. And this is immediately going to start thickening as the heat from the pasta cooks the egg but doesn't make the proteins curdle. Now we have our pasta that's been tossed in the egg yolk. We have our lamb ragu. Just going to mix them together. With each toss, the sauce is thickening, and you can see that the ragu is perfectly coating this pasta. I'm just gonna add in a touch of olive oil. Again, you wanna always add your olive oil at the end off the heat. If you're spending money on a great tasting olive oil, you don't wanna kill it by heating it. And of course, a great grating cheese. Here's your finished dish. Homemade casarecce with lamb ragu, egg yolk, and pecorino cheese.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Steve.
And you're watching Star Chef's Secrets on Tasted.
Don't forget to click to subscribe.
Watch our office mates get smashed on a traditional Chinese medicine, snake wine. Then chase your cobra juice with a spicy bacon-infused Bloody Mary. And then hit the sushi buffet for some uni. That's a delicacy that's actually the gonads of sea urchins. Or keep it local with a char-grilled spicy jalapeno burger, only on Tasting.